Hello everybody. Guys, welcome to Rekindle Blessings. My name is Beth. This is my page, and today, you guys, we are on the woodubend page. So come on in and let's make something awesome, you guys. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Let me go over here and get you guys up on my comments. Hello, Alice. How are you? Welcome in, my friend. Come on in, everybody. Let me grab you guys up right here, and that way I can see your comments. When you come in, say hello so I can say hi back, guys. Hello, Cheryl Rock and Miss Lynn. Hello, Barbara Turner. How's everybody doing? You guys, I am going a little bit early because I'm not supposed to go live till 11, but I'm going a little bit early to give them time to get me into the group. Good morning. Who said good morning, sister? That's my sister, Sharon Halverson. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Hello, Lori Parks and Catherine and Dorothy. How are you all doing today? Hello, Barbara. Hello, Lynn and Cheryl. Huh, that's odd. Let's see where we're at. There's Nancy Church and Miss Barbara Ross, and there's Beth Bumgarner, and there's Ellie Prince. Welcome in, guys. And if you guys would do me a big favor, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. So how's everybody doing today? Is everybody having a great day? I hope so. Hello, Teresa. And Nancy, thank you for that sprinkle, sister girl. Hello, Sandy Triplet and Carol. Come on in, all my friends. Come on in, all my friends. You guys, this is uneven. There's something on here. It's going to drive me crazy when I'm painting. I've got glue or something on my... It's a little better, but we still got it lumped up there. Hello, Linda and Diane and Shirley. Welcome in, guys. I'm hoping they'll get us shared into the group here in a second. It is 11 o'clock, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and begin. Hopefully they have us in the group. Thank you for spreading those blessings, Miss Nancy. I appreciate you. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate you guys so much for sending this out there. Hello, Una. How are you, girl? I hope you're doing good. Hello, Terry. Hello, Monroe. Okay, y'all, I've got this big pumpkin. A big pumpkin we're going to play today. And I'm going to be using my own paints today because normally I would use stuff from woodubend, you guys. But today I've decided to go with a different color. I was going to go with an orange pumpkin, but I decided on ivory. So I'm going to be using my own paints. So I'm just going to set that right back there. And I think it's going to be super pretty. I don't know if you guys can see very well. There we go. All right, I've already drawn out on here, you guys, but I'm not going to be, I was just practicing to see if I could get it right, and I think we can do this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to paint this in ivory color. The whole pumpkin's going to be ivory. Okay. Just going to get this on here really quickly. Thank you for spreading those blessings, Miss Lori Park. Hello, Melody. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Miss Laura McDonald. How are you this morning? I hope everybody's having a great day. You guys, I'm about to freeze myself out of here. I turned my air conditioner on in here. I'm about to freeze myself out. That's okay. Hi, Amy. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Today, we are just going to do this great big pumpkin. You guys, I love being on the woodubend page. You guys know how much I love the woodubend, so it's not a secret. I use it all the time, for those of you that watch all the time. Hello, Donna. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. All right, y'all, I'm just getting my paint on here. And then we're going to start adding some beautiful colors and some woodubend. Hello, Marcia. How are you? Hope you're doing good, my friend. I let them know that we were ready to go. I hope that we were in the group, you guys. I hate starting until I know, but it's time. It's time. Hi, Robin Cadena. How are you? I was praying for your son last night. I hope he gets that dream job. That would be awesome. Let me know, girlfriend. Make sure you let me know. You guys, my son Ryan started his job yesterday out in Nevada. And I asked him if he's going to like it. He goes, Mom, I don't know. They maybe run around all day and get signatures. So he had to get signatures because he is working on a Navy base. So everything's got to be just right. So hopefully he will get to start working today. He said he had to get some more signatures today. So we'll see. Hi, Wanda. Hello, Miss Kay. You haven't seen me for a while, Miss Wanda. Well, I've been here, sister. I've been on every single day. But and I'll be here until, if you decide you want to take another little break, girlfriend, that's fine. Or maybe Facebook kind of unfollowed, because they do that quite often when they do updates. But y'all, they don't do it on purpose, I really don't think. I think it's just because of the updates that they do. So always check your following of your favorite creators. That way you can make sure you still have them. Oh no, you guys are freezing. Okay, hold on, y'all. Give me just a second. Let me try something, okay? Give me just one. Is that better, you guys? I hope that's better. I hope that's better. We'll try this and see what happens. We'll try this and see what happens. I hope that helps y'all. Thank you so much, Miss Wanda. My hair has really grown, hasn't it, sister? If you haven't seen me for a while, it probably looks quite a bit longer to you. All right, let's dry this, you guys, and then we'll add another coat if needed. Hi, Jerry. Hello, Miss Jennifer Swindoll. Thank you, Robin. I'm hoping that he does well. I really am. He's an independent little guy, I'm telling you. Which I'm glad he is. After being in the service, that makes you that way for sure. No, Sharon, I wish I did, sister. I'd share with you. Oh, you've been in the hospital, Barb. Oh, no. Well, girlfriend, I hope you're doing better. Thank you, Amy.
I'll be back.
Love you, honey. He's getting ready to go pick my medicine up, you guys. What a guy, huh? What a guy. He does the running for me while I'm busy. Hello, Jill. How are you, sister? I hope you're doing good. Big hugs to you too, my friend. You guys, I am so excited today to be on woodubend. I don't know how you guys love woodubend, whether you do or don't, but y'all, it's one of my favorites. One of my very favorites. What are we crafting today? Marilyn, we are making a great big pumpkin, and we are going to be doing it. We're going to be doing some woodubend on here. Hello, Lisa Southern Kitchen. How are you? Guys, we have found out that if you come in on your personal profile instead of your business profile, it will not only help your page, but it will help my page. So if you guys would do that, I'd really appreciate it. And you can put the @ symbol and your name of your page, and it will tag you, and people can go find you that way. And I don't have a problem with you guys doing that at all. Hello, Marjorie. Hello, Barb. But it will truly help you guys' page. I've seen mine grow almost close to 500 people in the last 2 weeks because I've been doing that. So I'm just letting you guys know. I mean, it is a huge game changer. So hello, Vicki Gallagher. Hello, Marjorie. How are you? Thank you, Miss Nancy, for sprinkling. Okay, y'all, we've got this dry now, I believe. And I have, my edges will probably need another coat also, because I don't think I got them all. No, I didn't. See there where I missed it, y'all? You see where I missed it? Let me just do this real quickly so that we at least have one coat on these edges. And then we'll go back and put another coat on the pumpkin itself. I gotta get at least one coat, because I can always do that in the end, but I want to at least have one coat here. Doesn't take too long to do this, so we might as well do it. Okay, there we go. Good morning, Kathy. How are you today? There's my friend Kathy from Kathy's The Country Goat. How are you doing, Miss Kathy? Hello, Nancy Church. You love this big pumpkin? I do too. If you guys are interested in this pumpkin is not one of Randy's designs or one of my designs, but you guys, I could do a big pumpkin if you guys are interested. But you got to let me know what your interest is, because there's no point in me doing it if you guys don't want it. Hello, Diane. Hello, Phyllis. Good morning, Miss Connie Stevens. Hello, Judy. I hope everybody's having a good day. Good morning, Susie Zane. How's my sister from California? I hope you're doing good. Hello, Debbie's. Where did I get my shirt? This one came from Cato. C-A-T-O, Cato. I don't know if you guys have those anywhere but the Midwest. I don't know for sure if they're anywhere but the Midwest. But that's where I got it at. It was at Cato. Hello, Barbara. Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry, my friend. That breaks my heart because my daddy is my hero. My daddy is my number one, so I understand. That would be hard. Hello, Barbara. How are you this morning? I am having a good day, Miss Teresa. Thank you. I hope you are too. What is woodubend? It's woodubend. It's W-O-O-D-U, the letter U, and then bend, B-E-N-D. Okay. We're going to go ahead. And you guys, I've got my main coat. I'm not going to worry about doing much more white. We're going to do just a little bit more, but we're going to start adding other colors in also. Because I want this to be, I'm just going to do another quick little coat of the white. We're not going to worry about whether it's perfect. We're just going to cover it up to where we can't see the dark behind it. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. There's no point even getting any more paint out. This is going to work just fine for me. Okay? Right there. Hi, Tammy McWilliams. How are you, my sister girl? Thank you, Miss Debbie, for sprinkling me out to the public. I appreciate you so much for that. That means so much to this page, you guys. You do not even know how much that means to this page, because that's what grows the page. You guys are the ones that grow this page, not me. Well, I mean, my crafts do, but you guys also grow it by sprinkling it out because you see what you like. Okay. Let me show y'all where we're at now. There's our great big pumpkin, y'all. Okay? There's no reason to do any more of the white on here. I have all the white on here I need, or it's actually an ivory color. Let me go ahead and put that in the water. Hello, Marcia. How are you? Aww. Teresa, we'll pray for your mama. Bless your heart. Y'all, I have a pencil here somewhere. It's escaped. Let me find another one here. I'm sure I have another. Here we go, right here. We'll use Miss Studio MD-AZ. We will use Miss Debbie's pencil. The weather is cool here, Maryland. It is like, it was in the 60s. I'm not sure what it is right now. It raises up throughout the day, but it was in the 60s this morning. Hello, Marcia. Thank you for spreading those blessings, Marcia Pouncey. I know, I can't wait, Susie Zane, I can't wait. I believe that's what you said. You were talking about the event, weren't you? Yes. 9 more weeks, you guys. I can give Miss Susie a hug. I can't wait. All right, y'all. Here we go. Now, you see, we've got our pumpkin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and draw my lines in where I want them. I'm going to stand up, y'all. I'm going to stand up because I'm going to start right here in the center, you guys. I'm just going to start right here. Actually, I'm going to come down a little further here. Bring it down just a tad. And y'all, this pumpkin, you can do however you want to. I just kind of like to draw my lines in so that I know where I'm going with it, because I want my pumpkin to be a certain way. Okay? Can you see my line there, y'all? There it is. We're just drawing some lines in here. And what I'm going to do is just bring this down to right here, just like this. Okay, let me show you guys. Do you see my lines? Okay, that's our starting lines. We're going to go with those. Oh, Miss Sandy Hall's amazing, isn't she, you guys? Okay, and then I'm going to draw a line right here, y'all, because we got to have, I'm going to bring this down just a, I'm going to bring this in right here a little bit, like that. Get my eraser, you guys, because you know I never do anything perfect first time. I've always got to have that eraser. Love my big erasers. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same here. We're going to bring this one in like this. Okay, you guys see the top there, how I've started my top. Okay, and then this here is going to come on down here like this, you guys. Our sweet little stem, we're going to bring on down just like this. Okay, you guys see that? Okay, then what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to come around a little bit sharper on this curve here so I can get that in there. I think I like that better. Okay. Hi, Lisa. How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing good. Okay. Now, you guys, like I said, none of this is perfect, but it is making our pumpkin up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to bring me another line right down through here, y'all. Right down through here, just like this. And we're going to do the same on this side. We're just going to grab up, and we're going to pull through right here. just like that. You guys see the pumpkin now? You see where we're going with this? I hope you guys do. Where'd I get the pumpkin from? I do not remember where I got the pumpkin, but I will tell you one thing. If you guys are interested in this pumpkin, I can draw a big pumpkin like this and have Mr. Beck cut it out and put it on our website. Just let me know if you guys are interested. My website is www.rekindleblessings.com, and we can do that, y'all, if you're interested. Only if you're interested, though, because I'm not going to waste my time if you're not. Okay. Because, y'all, I'm a busy lady. I'm a busy lady. Okay. All right, y'all, I think this looks pretty good. Actually, this needs to come in smaller right here. Right here, like that. Okay. Let me get this where I need it, y'all, so I can start painting the rest of it. I'm super excited about this, you guys. I've got a cute idea here, and I just hope that it turns out the way I want it to. I'm kind of excited about it. Okay, there we go. I had to make it where this pumpkin looks like it's a pumpkin, y'all. Okay, we're good to go. We're ready to start painting our pumpkin, you guys. You've seen them at Hobby Lobby? Okay, there you go, guys. You've seen one at Hobby Lobby. If you guys are interested, though, like I said, I can cut it and we can put it on the website. Okay, y'all, I have got some woodubend. I'm super excited about this part, you guys. I am stoked. This is going to be fun. Okay, let me find my wood glue, y'all. Oh, I've lost my wood glue. You know what? We'll just use this one here, you guys. We'll just use the Gorilla Glue today. Normally I use my Type On Quick and Thick, but I don't see it. But that's okay. Any wood glue will work. I like to use the better wood glues so that you get a nice, good bond. Okay, Trish, you do want one? Okay, I will get one drew out and ready to go for Mr. Beck. Oh, no, Lynn, I can't do that because this is Hobby Lobby's design, and I wouldn't do that. But I can draw my own. Y'all, I do all of my designs on my own. I draw them all freehand. Okay, here we go, you guys. What I'm going to do is we're going to start right here, and I'm going to lay my wood glue down right on this crease where I drew my line. Okay. Then we're going to go over here, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm only going to do 2 lines, or this one center at a time. That way it doesn't dry up on me while I'm heating my woodubend. Okay. Now I'm going to move this out of the way. Trying to send hearts. Oh, Laura, thank you. I appreciate those hearts, you guys. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know what? I don't know if that'll be big enough. Let's do the bigger one so we know if we have plenty. Hello, Betty. How are you, my friend? Okay, and we're going to, you guys, what's going to happen is I will probably have to remove a little of this because I have something else we're putting on here besides this. But right now we're doing this. Thank you, Miss K. Yes, mine are thicker than Hobby Lobby's too, you guys. Hobby Lobby's are thin, but my cutouts are a lot thicker. They're heavier duty, and they'll last longer if you're making a door hanger. Hello, Philomena. Hello, Betty. How are you this morning? Okay, y'all, we've got it nice and warm. And what I'm going to do is we're going to lay this over here, you guys, and we're going to get our woodubend ready to go. And I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to work my way around this pumpkin, y'all. We're going to work our way around the pumpkin right there, and I'm just going to kind of lay it down as I go, you guys, because I've got to get this laying a certain way so that it will lay inside this line here. And we may have to reheat here in a second because it's starting to get hard already. The air conditioning in here is making it get hard quick. I'm just going to lay this right down on here. You guys, I love my woodubend. Look how beautiful this is, you guys. Isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous. I'm going to reheat a little bit now. It's starting to get a little stiff on me. It's getting stiff on me. I'm just going to reheat a little at a time and lay it down, and then we'll come back and heat more. I'm just going to lay this down here, you guys, because there's no sense to turn it off and then turn it right back on. So I'm just going to set it right there. Oops. We just about broke it, y'all, because it didn't want to bend. You got to get it heated good, because otherwise it will break. Okay. Sorry if that's a little noisy, you guys, but that's just the name of the game. We got to heat this up. We got to heat this up to get it to do what we want it to do. Okay. This is stiff. See how stiff that is? Hello, Rita. Hello, Miss Sue. How are you? Mr. Randy has left to go and get my medicine, you guys. He's headed to the pharmacy. He is so good about that stuff, and I appreciate him so much for that. Y'all don't even know how much I appreciate that man. He's pretty amazing. All right, well, I'm kind of pull this up a tad right there because we want this to look nice. All right, here we go, you guys. Some more heat. It's curling around my leg, you guys. It's curling around my leg. Hello, Sue. Hello, Anne-Marie. Thank you for sprinkling my sister girl. I appreciate you so much. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate it more than you know. All right, look at that, you guys. How sweet this is going to be. Can everybody see it? Can you guys see how cute this is going to be? I think you guys are going to love this. I hope you do anyway, as much as I do. I think it's going to be super duper cute. All right, let me grab up my knife here. Uh-oh. Stand back. I'm going to get you. I took my knife, you guys. I got his, though. I got his. So that's okay. As long as he left me one, I don't care what one he left me. All right. Okay, let me show you guys so far where we're at. Look at this, y'all. You seeing that? It's going to be sweet, y'all. It's going to be sweet. I'm going to heat it up one more time around this center because what that's going to do is allow me to push it down real good so that it will stay and be part of this board, you guys. Hi, Susan. Nothing like a good husband. You're right, Connie. You are so right. My husband is amazing. He is so good to me. I don't know what I'd do without him, y'all. I really don't know what I'd do without him. Okay, let me go ahead and turn that back on. Let me grab this piece up that fell on the floor. Great husbands are hard to find. Thank God for one. Yes, yes, I am blessed. Let me tell y'all. Okay, we're going to put some more glue down, you guys. I'm just going to go down the lines that I've already drew on my pumpkin. This is why I pre-draw, so that I know where I'm going with this stuff. So that I get the look I want. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just going to do one at a time here. Oh, thank you, Susan. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Okay, you guys. This is going to add so much texture. Hi, Maria. How's my sister girl doing? Hope you're doing good today. But, y'all, I'm telling you, this is my very favorite crafting item, my woodubend is. You guys, I'm going to have to cut a different angle on this because the angle needs to go the opposite direction. So I'm just going to kind of, oops. Gotta watch this. I don't want to cut on my pumpkin because I'll put a big gash in it. We don't want to do that. Okay, should be good. Just gonna lay that down right there, just like that. And we'll have to heat again already. Y'all, I'm telling you, this air conditioning is really cooling this down fast. Hello, Janet. Hello, Miss Cindy. Randy is doing really good, Susan. He hasn't had any issues whatsoever, no dreams. He's doing great with it. I'm so thankful that it's working for him. But you know what's funny, you guys, is my sister and I told him back some time ago, we were going to pray that it made cigarettes, that the Lord would make the cigarettes taste nasty in his mouth. And guess what, you guys? He said they're starting to not taste so good. And that makes me happy. Maybe our prayers are being answered. I don't know. I'm just thankful that he's found something that might work for him. Because he's wanted to quit for a long, long time. So I just hope it works. Okay, we gotta heat some more, y'all. Okay. I can't decide. Do I want to go here? Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna go like that right there. I didn't get the glue all the way around, but that's what we're gonna do, I think. Just like that. Maybe out a little. I gotta decide how I'm doing this, you guys. Okay. You know what? I think I am just gonna cut that off right there. I can't decide, you guys, if I want to cut it off there or if I want to just go ahead and go on around into this piece. I think we're going to this piece. I think I like that better. Let's try that and see what happens. You know, Jenny, that's what Randy said too. He was really kind of afraid of it, and then the doctor told him not to be. And it has been really a blessing. He's doing real good with it. So there's one that's not a horror story, honey. For every horror story you hear, there's good stories also. So just keep that in mind, sweetheart. All right, let me cut this off right here, you guys. Oh, y'all, look how cute that is. Oh, my goodness. Let me grab another wipe, you guys, because this is not a damp one, and it's not grabbing up that glue. There we go. Get all that excess glue off there. There we go. Okay. You guys see so far? Can you see what we're doing? I hope so. I hope so. Okay. And y'all, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect at all, but it's going to be fun. Hi, Jackie. Hello, Reenie. How are you? Watching from Winston-Salem. Welcome in, my friend. No, Jenny, this is not my cutout. That's what I was telling everyone. If they would like to have a pumpkin cutout, I can do one. If you guys would like to have one, you just need to let me know if that's something you would be interested in, and I will get that done for you guys. Okay. All right, y'all. Can you see this? Look how cute, you guys. It's going to be super cute. I'm going to go ahead, and we are going to, let me see something, you guys. I've got a little leaf thing we're going to put here. Okay, I think I'll be fine with that. I'm going to go ahead and use this piece over here. It's going to be a little short, but you're not going to see it anyway. Thank you, Kendra. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Wanda. He's trying to stop. My husband's trying to stop. Let's see. But meds was still $300 after insurance couldn't afford. Oh, Mary, I hate that. I hate that, sister. Well, hopefully he'll figure out something that'll work for him, honey. Now, they do have a thing called Wellbutrin, which is very reasonable, and they say it works really well also. So you might ask about that. You're loving it so far, Laura. Thank you. I'm glad you are, sister. Okay. You know what, y'all? I didn't put my glue down, so that's probably going to be cool before I get to it. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this right here, and we're just going to kind of come around. Because I'm going to lay my glue on there, too. Decided I wanted to go all the way around. I don't know how far up this is going to go, so I'm just going to go to right there, and we'll see what happens. Okay, that should be good. And I got to cut me an angle here. Okay, I'm going to need that. Well, right here. I need an angle like this right here. Over there. And yes, I'm going to have to heat it again, y'all. I knew that's what would happen. Hello, Kim. Yeah, Wellbutrin also helps with the mood. That way, if they do get hateful, because you know a lot of people get kind of grouchy when they're trying to quit smoking, and I understand that. Been there, done that, you guys. Hello, Kim Wright. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, Barb Lucas, for spreading those blessings. You are amazing, my sister friend. I love that. Okay, let's try this, y'all. Let's try this one. Give it a little bit of a bend right there. Keep bending as we come up. Okay. You guys, isn't woodubend fun? I just love this stuff. I'm trying to hold that right there as we go so that, oh, I broke it, y'all. But that's okay. We can put it back together. That's not an issue. That is a non-issue, y'all. We just got to heat it some more. Good morning, Joe. Wellbutrin didn't help you. It does some people, and some people it doesn't. You do have the right, you need the right frame of mind to quit. You truly do. And I don't care what you're on, you need the right frame of mind. But just pray, you guys. Pray for those of you that are wanting to quit. Just pray about it. It'll happen, you guys. I promise. When you're supposed to, it will happen. Okay. And see how that's short, you guys? I'm not concerned about that because we are putting something else up here. So that's not a problem or a concern. Okay, let me wipe this down. Okay. And I'm just laying out all my stuff, and then we're going to go back and do some painting, you guys. What am I doing with the lines? We're making a pumpkin. Can you see that? once I paint this, it's going to really look pretty. Okay, this here I'm not worried about, you guys, because I have this big leaf we're going to put on here. It's going to lay right across the top of that. And I'm going to go right now and I'm going to cut, let me get this on here the way I want it, right there. Okay, I'm going to cut this right here off. Actually, I'm going to heat this again, y'all, so that I can get this softened up so I can cut it. I'm like, lady, I want to quit smoking, but can't. Yeah, Linda, it's hard. It is very hard, sister. It is hard, and no one should look down on you or anything else. You know what you need. But it'll come when you need, when you want to, honey. It'll come. It's hard. My dad quit, you guys, after smoking all of his life. But he tried forever, and he finally laid him down. So I think it just depends on your frame of mind.
What bag of medicine?
Did you bring me some medicine, baby?
It's a big bag.
Dang, I guess that is a big bag of medicine.
Yeah.
Is that all mine?
No.
Oh, okay. I was going to say,
Some
darn.
of those mine. Here's this if you want it.
What? Well, hang on. I'm kind of... You can just lay it down there if you will. Okay, that'll work there. And I'm going to go right in with this one right here, you guys. And we're going to cut this one out. Thank you, doll. He brought me back something to drink, you guys. He's such a good honey. I didn't know he was even going to get that.
It's got my answer. I gotta get it.
Okay. I just cut this piece off too, you guys. So see, I'm just going to pull that right off and pop that off there. I don't need that. And then, let's see here. It's going to go, no. Oh, no, I took it down too low, y'all. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. We're okay. We're good. Okay. Now, this one here is going to be cut right here. Once we get this all together, you guys, it's going to be super pretty, I promise. Just hang with me. Hang with me. It's going to be gorgeous. Don't leave me, y'all. Finally caught you on live. Wow, Libby. Oh, April, I'm so glad you're here, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Grandkids made their grandpa quit. Well, there you go. See, that's enough right there. Them grandkids tell you to do something, you want to do it because they're special. There's just something about them grands, I'm telling you. All right. Oh, goodness, y'all. You guys can remove woodubend. Usually you heat it up, but since these pieces are so small, I can just kind of pull them off of here. Okay, now this leaf is going to lay right in here, you guys, just like, let me get it back here where I want it now. Where'd I have that at? Like that, I think. No, that's not how I had it. That's not how I had it. Nope. I have it right there like that, maybe. Close enough. We're going to lay it on there like that, you guys. Okay, let me pull that off and we're going to start painting. I just wanted to get this ready to go and lay our leaf on there. My father-in-law did hypnosis. Wow, that's awesome. I've never heard of that. Pumpkin time. Yep, it sure is pumpkin time. Okay, y'all. Like I said, I'm using my own paints. These are not woodubend paints, you guys. These are my own paints because the woodubend didn't have the colors that I wanted for my pumpkin. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my own. Okay, but we are using tons of woodubend. So, okay, y'all, here we go. I have an inspiration picture I'm going to be looking at just to kind of give me an idea because there's certain colors I want in this. So if you see me looking up, I am looking at an inspiration picture. Actually, I'm going to hang that picture right here. I'm not going to show y'all the picture. I'm not going to show y'all the picture because that way you guys can see what I'm doing. It affects people. Yes, it does affect people different. It sure does. Y'all, I'm going to set my drink right here so it's out of my way so I don't spill it. Okay, here we go, y'all. Are we ready? Let's do this. Okay, let me grab a couple brushes. I'm going to grab a big one here. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. This one. And this one. I think that should be enough. We'll see. We may need more in the long run, but we'll see. All right, here we go, y'all. You ready? Let's make this beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take a dark color first. Okay. And I'm going to come right down this way, you guys. We're going to take some dark and come right down through here. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here with some dark. Hi, Jill. How are you? Repairing and making a friend a scarecrow. Oh, how sweet. That's so nice. This woman's a mess, April says. This woman's a mess. That's funny, April. All right, y'all, I'm going to pull some lighter colored blues through here. I'm using the same exact brush. Okay, this is the same brush. And there are some greens in here. I didn't grab up any greens. I may have to grab some greens here. Okay. Can you guys see where we're going with this? I hope you guys can. Oh, thank you. All right, let me find my green here because we need some greens in this. Okay. And I'm just going to use the same brush, y'all. Same brush, okay? And we're just going to kind of come through here with the greens. Okay, we're just kind of mixing all this, making it all work. And you guys, what's really good to be able to blend, what you need is you need a water bottle to blend with. Okay, that water will help you blend that stuff, okay? Let me see here. You love my chair? My chair came out from Amazon. My friend, Miss Kay, my moderator, she found this chair for me for my birthday. Or she bought this chair for my birthday. She's a pretty amazing lady, and I appreciate her more than she knows. Okay. And see, if you go over this, you guys, that's the good thing about blending paints. You can just work them with some water, and it will help them all blend so nicely. See that? And I will show you guys where we're at here in just a second. Let me go ahead and show you now. Look at that, you guys. It's going to be so beautiful. Looks 3D. Marilyn, that's what I wanted. That's what I was after, sister. I was after that 3D look. And I think we're going to accomplish that, or I sure hope we are anyway. Okay. Now, you guys, one thing about these here little stripes that I put on here, let me tell you. What we need to do, which I'm still going to do some more blending of these colors also. But what we need to do with these stripes, I want these to be a dark blue and black color. And the reason is because that is our creases of our pumpkin, and we want that to kind of look like it goes back in, but yet, let me show y'all. See what I'm doing there? See what I'm doing there? Yeah, it's in my Amazon store. Miss Kay is letting you guys know my chair is, if you guys are interested. And it is on my link tree, which Miss Kay has posted, I believe. All right, y'all, we're just going to go in with this blue here and add these little stripes. And I'm going to add a little darker color to it also here in a minute. But look at that, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous! Thank you, Ruth. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate you, Miss Ruth. Okay. And these here we're going to do the same with. We want the blues in this. You guys, I don't know what made me decide to do a blue and white pumpkin. My daughter and I were on the phone. I had orange already. And then I was talking to my daughter, and she was like, oh yeah, Mom, do a blue one. So that's what I'm doing. Hi, Candy. How are you, sister? Thank you, Mary Lou. Good morning, my friend Regina. How are you, sister? Hope you're doing good. And I'm just going to add the blues, you guys. I'm using the same brush. I haven't even changed my brush, you guys. I had intended on changing it, but why? We don't have to. You can use that same brush because we're blending all of them anyway. So
I'll be in my back room.
go to your corner of the house. I love you, honey. I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you for the drink and my medicine. You're the bestest. Okay. And then I'm going to add a little more water here in a minute, y'all, just to get it to blend better. Okay. I'm doing good, Miss Candy. Okay, can you guys see that so far? Okay, and I know it doesn't look like much right now, but it will, y'all. Just give me a few minutes. Just give me a few minutes. That's what you do, is you got to play, play, play. Okay? I'm just going to kind of pull that through, and we're just going to kind of let that play on everything there. Just kind of pull that through so we can get that covered. I'm just going to go ahead up here even though the stuff's not up there. That way if it shows any at all, we will have it covered. Okay, now I'm going to grab up some more of my aqua colors. We're just going to kind of put some in here, some around the side here. Thank you, April. I'm glad you are, my friend. I'm glad you're liking it. That makes me happy when you guys like what we do. Okay. And then I'm going to just kind of, I'm going to spray some more of our water. That helps to blend. I dropped that. I just about dropped it, y'all. Okay, blend this a little bit. And we're gonna go back, you guys, and I'm gonna add some whites back into this because I feel like I'm covering too much of the white, but that's okay. We will add some whites over the top and kind of make that all work together. Whoa. Okay. Blue is your favorite color. That's awesome, Lori. I'm glad it is, girlfriend. I love blue. Blue is a very, very popular color now, you guys. I did my bedroom in blue because I love in this darker color blue here, I just absolutely love the blues. I really do. I think it's beautiful. Okay. Now, you guys, like I said, we're going to add some of the cream colors back in. I'm going to grab some of that up on my brush. I may have to change my brush out. I'm going to add some more of these back in, and that's going to help blend it even more. Okay, hang on, I'm going to grab some more of this. Oh. Okay. I need to add a little more greens in here. Y'all, if I'm missing your comments, I will go back and read all the comments. I always do. Hello, Terry. Thank you, Sandy, for praying for Miss Terry. We've all been praying for Terry. Bless her heart. She's been having a rough way to go, you guys. She's been having a really rough way to go. So y'all, if you will, pray for my friend Terry. Scarecrow lady can't get her hat right. Needs an extra hand. April, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, can you guys see where we're going with this? I hope you guys can. This could be a beachy pumpkin, y'all. Kind of reminds me of the beach. Kind of reminds me of the beach because the colors. Okay, I'm just adding some of my whites back in here. Maybe a tad of green over here by itself. Tad of green in here. This is going to kind of give it that pumpkin look here. That's what I'm trying to achieve here, to kind of be able to make it have that rounded look. Thank you, Teresa. You guys see where we're going with it? Oh, y'all, I'm loving this. I really am loving this. And I didn't know if I would or not, but I kind of do. I'm going to kind of lighten this line up a little bit of the blues. I'm just going to kind of add a little of the aquas on top just to kind of lighten that up a tad so it's not so blue in that area. Just give it a little bit of the aqua over the top of it, which it'll still say blue, but I don't want it to be super dark. We don't want it super dark. See what I'm talking about, you guys? Look at the woodubend, the difference it makes in this. All that texture. It's just giving it tons of texture. And you guys, I may even go back with some gold rub and buff and go over the top of the woodubend to draw that out a little bit. Look at that, y'all. See the texture on that? So pretty. I love it, you guys. I am loving my pumpkin. Loving my pumpkin. Okay. More of this and a little more of that here and there and everywhere. Thank you, Wanda. I think it's going to be super pretty once I get going on it, but I'm trying to add in a little more of the lighter colors over here so that everything's not so dark. I don't want super dark. There we go. It's going to kind of blend a little bit there. Okay. Get a little more lighter color here. And right here, maybe. I'm trying to break this up a little bit so it's not so overwhelming. Okay, maybe a little here. Now, where's my spray? Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. You guys are amazing. Okay, I'm just adding my whites in, you guys, and blending. Blend, blend, blend. I added some more water. Okay. Are you guys seeing it? It's going to be beautiful. It's still kind of bright right there. Okay, now I want to grab up a little bit of the aqua right here because I want you guys to be able to see the difference. There's a little piece right here that kind of goes inward here. And that's the back of the pumpkin. And the same right here. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to put a small piece of woodubend, you guys, right here. No? Where can I put that? Yeah. No. I want that to come in like that. No, I don't know if I do or don't. Let me heat this and see what I can do here. Hello, Regina. Thank you, sister. Hello, Arla. Thank you, Janet. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you all so much. It's different, you guys. It is definitely different, and it may not be for everyone, but I'm loving it. It may not be for everybody, and if it's not, I understand. I mean, not everything's for everyone. Yeah, you guys, I think I am going to put this little piece right here. See if I can get this cut and ready to go on here. I'm going to put it right there, and I think I'm going to come around. Whoop! I broke it, y'all. I broke it. Very tiny piece. Yes, there's going to be 2 tiny pieces because what it's going to do is it's going to separate it to make it look more like a pumpkin, I think. I mean, not that it doesn't already, but you know what I'm saying. That good and warm. Okay, I want it to go right here. Just like that. Okay. Start right here. I'm going to go right there just like that. I'll hold that there for a second while it's cooling because that way it can, so it won't straighten itself out. Good morning, Catherine. How are you? Hello, Ann Bird. How are you? Thank you, sister. I appreciate you. All right, let me cut this down here. There we go. There we go. And I may have to go back and sand that edge because I don't want to cut it anymore. But y'all can see like the extra piece going across there because it's going to make it look like the back of the pumpkin. I need a piece here too? No. Okay, so I need a piece here. No, I don't because that leaf's going to be there, so I don't need that piece. Okay, so now let me go back and let me dab this with some blue. This is another one of the pieces going across the edge here. I'm going to grab me up some aquas. We're just going to kind of make this piece work right along with the rest of them here. A little bit of white up here. Okay, now let me think what I need to do here, y'all. I'm thinking, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. No, I'm kidding, y'all. Okay, now just a little bit. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. You like the blue? Thank you, Sandy Hall. I think it'll be pretty, you guys. I need to figure out what I'm going to do right here on this. I think that needs to be a little darker, so I'm going to add a little aquas right here, maybe. There we go. We'll just kind of pull that around. Pull that around. Okay, now you guys, they have a gray color, so I'm going to take a little bit of this. This is a darker paint, and I'm going to make a bit of a gray color. I'm going to grab up some of that white, and we're just going to make a little gray color right here. And I'm going to use it to kind of go in on these blues a little bit and just kind of tone them down just a tad with some gray. There we go. Same for over here. Because we don't want it to be bright blue. We don't want it to knock you down. I have an inspiration piece, but in reality, it looks nothing like it. I'm just looking at it for the colors because I'm trying to achieve the colors more than I am what the inspiration piece looks like because I love the colors. I love the aquas and the blues And that's more or less what I was trying to achieve, more so than like the picture. I don't like using someone else's picture, but I do like to use it for inspiration. So I don't look anything like it because they didn't do woodubend or anything like that, y'all. So, okay, here we go. That looks much better, you guys. The gray added to it just really helps that out a lot. I'm going to take some of this gray and make a little bit more here because it's starting to get thin here. Okay, I'm just making a little gray color. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of come in with some grays also, you guys, just here and there. And I'm just going to kind of drag it through just to add a little something also here and there. And I will add some water to that here in a minute also. Okay. And that is just to make it kind of look like it's coming around. Okay. Let me get this other brush, and we need some water now. Okay, I'm just going to pull that gray through there and just kind of let it just kind of fade into the background. A little bit more water. See how that spreads the gray, you guys? That water, how it lets it just kind of spread out. That's what I love about using water to paint with. Just kind of makes it all blend really well. Okay, you guys, look at this. It's starting to take off now. It's starting to look beautiful. Okay. Let me show you guys where we're at. Give me just a second. We'll pick it up and show y'all. Okay, let me show you guys. Are you ready? It's starting to look so pretty. Thank you, Joanne. Yes, I love the blending also. The blending just gives it, I believe it gives it what it needs, and it helps it to, just all work together and make it look like it's an actual pumpkin instead of a painting. It gives it that extra thing that it needs. Okay, I'm just going to pull more of that. I got a lot of white in that, so I'm just going to grab a little aqua up. And you guys, we're going to use this side as our light side, like our light source is coming on this side here, because it will, there we go. There we go. Just a tad more green over here. A little bit of green. Okay, you guys, I think we have got it. You also love the pumpkin tag. Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying all the things that we're doing. Glad you guys are enjoying. Now, I did another fast video this morning. I put it out, you guys, so if you're interested in that, I would love it if you would go watch that, because all that does is help me to be able to get my page out there further, and that's the reason we're doing them. We're trying to get the page out further and get things more, okay, let me show y'all. You guys, I'm very happy with this. I don't know if you guys like it, but I am very, very, very happy with it. It is different, but I think it's very pretty. I'll stand back and look here. And you guys, if you know me any at all, I will be messing with this probably on and off as I set it up here and I get to looking at it when I walk in the room. I'm sure I'll want to add and take away and all that stuff, but I do it all the time. I say I'm done with it and then I just mess and mess and mess, just like I am right now, until I get it perfect where I want it. Okay. And it probably wouldn't hurt to put woodubend up around the outer edges too. You could put some around these outer edges just to give that some definition, but I'm not going to today, y'all. Okay, let's get our leaf, you guys. Here, I'm using this for a leaf, and I don't know the number of it. I think it's 1721, you guys. I think it's 1721. This is the leaf that we're going to use. Pumpkin loops. Yeah, I'm gonna paint those on as soon as I get the leaf on. I'm gonna paint them on as soon as I get my leaf. So let me set that out of the way. And you guys, I am gonna. You know what? No, I'm not. Where did I do with? Oh, here it is. Okay, we are going to use a little bit of the woodubend Look at this beautiful green, you guys. This is called dark green. It is a Posh Chalk metallic paste. We're going to use some of that, and then I'm going to use some of my own green color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab me up a plate here. Okay, and I have a little like palette knife type thing that I got from the Dollar Tree. Okay, I'm going to throw that on there, you guys. We're just going to lay that on there, and I'm going to add water to this to make it into a paste. Or a paint. Just going to add a bunch of water here. Okay, and then we're going to kind of stir it up. I probably got too much of this, but that's okay. I'll put it in a container. We won't waste it. And we're just going to kind of stir this until it turns into a paint. Hi, Karen. How are you? Hello, Deanna. You love the color of the pumpkin. I'm so glad you guys like this. That makes me so happy. You know, I wasn't sure if you would. I wasn't sure if I should go with orange or if I should go with that. But I think it's really pretty, y'all. It's different. It's definitely different. Okay. And see how that's thinning out and turning into a paint? Okay. Put that in my water. Grab it, my brush here. Let me rinse this brush off. Thank you, Carol. I'm in my pulmonary. Oh, girlfriend, I'm glad you're watching. That makes me happy. All right, y'all, look how beautiful that green color is. Isn't that gorgeous? I love, love, love the metallic paste. They are so beautiful. Okay, we're just going to add this to our leaf. This is going to be a nice green, dark leaf. Y'all, it's not even a leaf, but it's going to make a cute leaf, I think. This is what when I picked this piece up, I thought, oh, that's what we're doing with it. Isn't it funny where our minds go? Tanya, I'm glad you love the colors. Patty, I'm glad you love it too, sister. Yeah, I think it's super pretty. And I'm painting this before I put it on, you guys, because I want to make sure that I get all of the little nooks and crannies. Plus, I don't want to get it on my pumpkin, the paint on my pumpkin. Now, if you accidentally put it on beforehand, you can paint it while it's on there, but you might get it on your pumpkin. But you can always touch it up. I've done that enough, I know. Thank you, Judy. Where's my sidekick? Sonny, he is in the in there doing orders and cutting. We had 2 auctions. We had one on Friday and one on Sunday. So he is getting invoices out and getting orders out. He's really busy today. He's really busy. How's Miss Sunny doing? I hope you're doing good, sister. You guys, Sunny is my woodubend rep, and she is amazing. She's amazing. She is part of our woodubend team. Look at that color, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, I'm going to lay it down now because I'm going to get it all over my fingers if I don't. I could dry it and then go back and hold the other side, which I probably will for a second once I get this covered quite a bit. But I want to get most of it covered before I pick it up. Okay, and then I will check that here in a second. But let me dry this real quick, y'all. I had too much orange and fall decor. I love the oranges, though, you guys. The oranges are beautiful, but the blues are going to be huge. You're welcome, Miss Sunny. You're welcome, my friend. You was wondering about your invoice. Well, Judy, he's working on those right now, sister. You got a glimpse of Izzy? Yep, she's over there, y'all. I didn't know if she even came behind me. She's a funny little girl, I'm telling you. She's over there in her bed right now, and she's actually, I don't know what she's doing. I think she's licking her toes. Is the leaf? Yes, it is, Miss Judy. It's woodubend, sister. It sure is. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it, y'all. It's not actually a leaf, but it looks like one, doesn't it? It's not actually a leaf, but it sure does do the job. Oh, thank you, Judy Stoker. I appreciate you, sister. Where did we get the Poshmark paste? Colleen, I got it. Posh Chalk paste. It is part of my woodubend. The tab or the woodubend link is posted below. That is my link, you guys. So if you would use it to shop all your woodubend things, I would absolutely love it. It does look like one, doesn't it, Judy? Okay, let me try to paint this other side now, you guys. This should be fairly dry if it's not all the way dry. It's not all the way, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and get this edge painted here so that everything works really good. Okay, there we go. Gotta have a little posh chalk in our life, don't we, y'all? I love this stuff. Look how gorgeous that is, you guys. Look how the rich, deep jewel tone color. I love it. I'm gonna grab up just a tad, y'all. I hope this goes well with this. I'm gonna grab up a tad of my green color, and I'm just gonna kind of touch it in some areas just to kind of give it some highlights. And that's just gonna just kind of highlight my leaf. I don't want a ton of it, just a little bit here and there. You guys can see where I'm going with this. Kind of like the lights playing off of it. Just like that, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. It's so beautiful. Okay, you guys see my highlights? Isn't that beautiful, you guys? I love it. What makes a pumpkin leaf? Yes, it does, Deborah. It sure does. And you know what? I just, honestly, you guys, I think I use this for a carrot too. I think I used it for the top of the carrot. But you guys, look how pretty this is going to look. Look at that, y'all. Is that not going to be gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, let's get some wood glue on this, you guys. Let's heat this up a tad, and then we'll get some wood glue on it. We'll get it, Kimberly. We'll get that edge painted. I'll go back and touch everything up. Oh, I see it. Yep, I see the edge that you're talking about. I see it, sister. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Blue Sparkle. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Miss Sunny and Sandy. Hi, Lynn. How are you? You just got here, sister? Okay, y'all. This should be nice and warm. Yep, it's bendy, y'all. When I say bendy, it's bendy. See how it's bending? It's bendy. And that means that it's ready to go to be put onto the pumpkin. Once it's bendy like that, you can put it on your pumpkin. All right, let me grab up my good glue here. I'm just gonna put it all over it, you guys. This is gonna, and I know I'm gonna have one edge hanging off. This edge is gonna be hanging off, so I'm not gonna put it right there on that edge because it's gonna hang over the top of the, I hope I put it on there right. I hope I did. All right, and most of the time, you guys, you can use a brush, you can use your fingers. Just grab this brush up and we're just gonna kind of get it across here, hit all your edges so that it lays flat with your pumpkin or whatever you're putting it on. Hi, Sweet Pea.
All right.
What'd you do?
I have a blue pumpkin.
Everybody was asking where you were. Do you like my blue pumpkin?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you'd like it or not.
I'm blue for you.
Brandy's not into that type of
I'm
stuff,
matching
y'all.
your sleeve, kind of.
Kind of matches my what? My sleeve? He says it matches my sleeve, y'all.
From here.
Okay, hang on now, you guys. I got to get this just exactly how I had it. It goes like this, I believe. Hang on. Nope, 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 nope. How did we have that, you guys? Right there. Right there's how I had it. Okay, let me stick it right on there where it goes, and I'm going to give it a good press. It's still good and warm. Thank you, April. I appreciate you. It's still really good and warm, and you know what, y'all? I'm going to go ahead and we're going to give it another heat, and we're going to press it again, and it should be good to go. Thank you, Laura. Blue is your favorite color, Kathy? That's awesome. It's my favorite, too. I think blue is a good color. All right, you guys, we still have to paint our stem, but I wanted to get this on there first, which I guess I could have painted my stem. It doesn't matter how you do it. It don't matter what. Okay. Just make sure it's good and warm. Okay. Give it another good push. Okay, let me show you guys. Look at that, you guys. Is that not gorgeous? I love it, y'all. I am loving this. Somebody was telling me that they loved watching me because of how I get tickled at some of the things that I do, but I can't help it, you guys. I just think it's fun. It's so much fun. It's got some blue on there. It was wrong color blue. Pull that down through there. There we go. Use my finger. I'm finger painting, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Deanna. Okay, I'm going to do this white right here, y'all. I've got a little bit of white. I'm going to add some aqua to that to kind of pull that through right there. We had too much white. A little bit more here. All right. Use my fingers again, y'all. If you guys are a true artist, you'll catch yourself using your fingers. And I know that sounds silly, but you just get yourself into your stuff and you can't help it. You can't help it. All right, let me figure out what we're gonna do for a stem, you guys. I don't know what color I'm using. I think I'm gonna use, y'all, I think I'm gonna use black. I think I'm gonna use black for a stem and maybe add some colors into it. So let me grab up, this is not black, this is like a deep gray. I'm gonna try this, y'all. We're gonna try this deep gray right here, okay? Just see if this will work for me. And I'm just gonna kind of push against it. I gotta get it up against my stem or my little thing here first before I go any further. Kind of push into that so we can cover that up. Okay, now let me grab some more grays here. Okay, and the stem, you guys, is going to kind of come down into here because what I did was I made it to where, you know how a pumpkin has the stem that goes down into the, stem kind of goes down into the pumpkin. You know how it's kind of goes over the top of the pumpkin? You guys can see that with this, how I've got it. I have paint on my shirt. It's okay, it'll come out, y'all. It'll come out. It'll come out. I'm not worried about that shirt. It's fine. I always get paint all over me, you guys. I always get it all over me. That's okay. All right, now what I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to just kind of darken this up right through here. Honey, what are you doing right now?
Sending invoices.
Are you still doing that?
Yeah, I got like.
You'll be doing that all day, won't you?
No.
Oh, you
I got
won't?
like 60, well,
Well, some people were asking about him. They said they were thinking about him. I said, that's what he's doing right now.
I got just a few more. I think I got like 10 more.
He's got like 10 more invoices, you guys, so just keep watching for yours. You should get it here in just a few minutes. He's working on them right now. All right, let me show you guys where we're at so far. There's where we're at so far. I'm going to start adding. I know they are, Miss April. I know they are. And you know, the thing is, I didn't know they were that in until everybody started telling me. But blue is the color, you guys. For your house, for all your decorations, for just about everything, blue is in right now. Really big. Really, really big. Thank you, April. I love that blue. I love my leaf. I think that leaf just makes it pop. It just gives it that little bit of pop that it needed. All right, now what I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm going to take a smaller brush. Find it here, this little brush right here. And I'm going to take and I'm going to just start putting in some, we're going to go from this edge right here. Dab that off a little bit, too much paint on there. And I'm just going to kind of come in from this edge right here, and we're just going to start adding some whites, okay? I'm just going to kind of brush across it, okay? Just little strokes. You want to see the strokes. I don't want it to blend. I'm wanting to see those strokes because it's going to make it look like, it's going to give it the illusion that your stem is rounded, and that's why you want to see those strokes, okay? Okay, let me show you guys. Are you guys seeing how I'm kind of doing that? It's like the light is bouncing off of that, and it's giving the illusion that that is Tar Heel blue for here. For North Carolina. That's awesome. All right, y'all. I'm going to grab up a little yellow. If I can find a lighter yellow. I would like a lighter one, but I'm not seeing it. So we'll use this one here. We'll just lighten it with our white. Okay, I got a little yellow there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that up, and we're going to start adding some strokes of yellow in here also, just to kind of give it a little different color. Okay, and we're just going to kind of pull this through with the yellow. Okay, just a little bit at a time, y'all. Just little bitty bits. You don't want a bunch. Just here and there, and that's going to give the illusion of that being rounded. Okay. Where did I get the leaf? Maryland. The leaf is a woodubend leaf. It is off my woodubend page, which is pinned below. It is pinned below, sister. That is my woodubend leaf. You all know I love my woodubend. Okay. That's my number one. It's my very faves. Okay, and y'all, I could have used the Rekindle Blessings trim. I had it out today, but I just felt like this was more subtle, and it gave it more of the look that it needed. So sometimes you just gotta see that, y'all. You see that, how that kind of makes it look rounded in a way? That's what I was trying to achieve, and we may have got a little too much, I don't know, so I may just come back and put some darker strokes in here to kind of tone that down just a little. And we can tone that down. Just kind of, okay. Some darker gray strokes right back in here. Okay. You guys see that? Okay. I'm going to go back in with my small brush. Thank you, Candy, for sprinkling. Hello, Nancy. Thank you, sister. I appreciate that. And I'm going to grab up some of my green, you guys. Where'd that green go that I made? What did I do with that? Y'all, am I losing my mind? Okay, it's right here in front of my face, you guys. I'll tell you why. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. I'm going to go ahead and fix this green where I seen the spots. Somebody told me that I had a little area that wasn't covered. So I'm going to cover that up here real quick. Make sure it's all covered. I think we got it all. Yep, we got it all. Okay. Thank you, Michelle, for sprinkling. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. I'm going to get me a long line brush, which I can find one of them here. Here. Okay, let me get a brown. And we're going to make some curly cues, you guys. Actually, let's do it with the gray. I think I'm going to do it with the gray. It doesn't have to be brown. Let's just get us some gray up here. Okay. Thank you, Mary Lou. I appreciate you, sister girl. All right, y'all. We're going to use this long line brush, and I'm going to come in, and we're going to put some curly cues. We're just going to start right here, and I'm just going to kind of come over here, and we're just going to kind of There's one curly cue, you guys. There's one curly cue. Thank you, Penny. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you, Lisa, for spreading the blessings. I appreciate that so very much. You guys don't realize what that does. It does help the page, though, more than you know. Okay, I'm going to go back over the top of this, y'all. I kind of went too quickly, and it's not so good and painted. You got to go slow on these to kind of let it, the paint just kind of come off onto whatever you're painting. See our curly cues? How cute, you guys. Is the pumpkin one of your kits? No, but I'm going to make one, Miss Judy. After this, I will have a pumpkin kit for you guys. Everybody's enjoyed this so much that I will make a kit for you guys. I do have several pumpkin kits on my website. Nope, this is a woodubend live that I'm doing. And I hope that you guys will all go get you some woodubend and check out these this leaf, you guys. I love this. This is pretty awesome. Turned out the way I wanted it to, so that makes me very happy when things turn out like I like. Oh, thank you, Betty. All right, you guys, look at our cute little pumpkin. Isn't that adorable, y'all? This has been so much fun. You're so welcome, Judy. I'm going to add one more curlicue, you guys, over here on this side. You can never have enough of these. I think they're so stinking cute. So stinking cute. So cute. Y'all, you gotta have a lot of paint on your brush in order to do these curly cues. Okay. What do y'all think? Do you guys like it? I hope you guys enjoyed this. I've had so much fun doing this. Thank you, guys. All right, what I'm going to do is I am going to bring a little darker, a little bit more of the gray, y'all. I know I keep saying I'm going to stop, and I will, I promise. Just give me a second, y'all. Let me grab a little bit more of this gray up. I'm going to just tap my brush off. I don't want a lot. This is a darker one. What am I doing? I don't want that dark. Okay, let me mix this with my white here. Let's make a little lighter gray right here. There we go. Okay. I'm going to kind of come down through here a little bit more with some more gray because I didn't get a lot of gray in here. And I am going to hit it with some more water. I gotta watch what I'm doing because I don't want to get my curlicues involved in all this. This is just gray, and all I'm doing is kind of coming at the bottom and around these sides a little to kind of give it that rounded look, y'all. That's mainly what I'm trying to do. Okay. You love it. Thank you, Marcia. Okay, I pull that back. I'm just going to kind of get this with the grays here. We got a little bit of water. I don't want to do a bunch of water. Just a little bit. Blend that in. Same here. A little bit of water. Give that a blend. Pick up water from over there, that way I don't have to keep pulling it through here. All right, you guys, I think this turned out super cute. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you, Miss Tracy. I appreciate you so much, friend. All right, where's my white? Let me add a little white to this. I want my lighter color over here. There we go. There we go. It's starting to blend better now. All right. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I've had so much fun doing this and hanging out with you guys today. Okay, I think I'm done, y'all. I think I'm done. Thank you, Lori. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? I am so excited about this pumpkin. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And y'all, I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Y'all go grab you up some woodubend. And I want to also say thank you to Miss Sully for having me on the woodubend page. Sully, I appreciate you. Thank you, Sunny, for being my rep. I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a blessed day, y'all.